We're back. This is Gary from Videoguys, Videoguys Newsday Tuesday. Today is the NAB 2019 clip show. We're going to show you stuff from the different clips of what happened at the show. We actually hired a professional videographer who went around the show, Anthony Barocas, and he called on different booths and did booth interviews and appointed them. And we've got all the clips. This is the clip show, so it's just highlights, 1 minute highlights from each clip. You can go to our website. We've got a blog post in our blog, NAB Show 2019 interviews from the show floor. And on there, we've got all 13 interviews listed. Some of the interviews are 5 minutes long, some of them are 3 minutes long, some of them are 10 minutes long, depending on how long the guy wanted to talk to. But that's on our website, videoguys.com. Go to the blog under videos, NAB Show 2019 videos. So let's go back to the PowerPoint, and let's see what we're going to talk about today. We're going to be breaking our show into two parts, we think, this week, because there's just a lot of clips. Each clip is a minute long. But today we're going to start with live production and streaming playlists. So we're going to bring you Newtek, BirdDog, Matrox, Epiphan, Telestream, Sling Studio, LiveU, Roland, and PTZOptics. So who's first on the agenda today? First on the agenda is Newtek. Newtek, it was showing some new products. Of course, the big Newtek news was the purchase by VizRT of Newtek. So now they're a part of VizRT, that partnership. I talked about that a lot on the last show, so I don't want to go into it now. But now we're going to have Will from Newtek is going to talk about the new TriCaster 410 Plus, which I like to call the TC1 minus, because it's really a TC.5, because it's more like a TC1 than a traditional TriCaster, and the new Connect Spark Plus converter. So take it away, Will Waters.
I'm Will Waters, Vice President of Customer Success, and I have one product I want to pay special attention to, and that is a new conversion product from Newtek. We call it the Spark Plus. This is there's a few different variations of this, but basically this is a throwdown converter that will deliver both HDMI delivery for 1080p and an option for 4K 30p. This is a great device that delivers tally, but it is high bit rate NDI to go along with your production. With some new announcements, some great things here at NAB. First off is a brand new version of Premium Access. And one of the things that's really fun here is that now that is being delivered to XD line TriCaster. So this expands to 8,000, 860, and many customers, so that you can go direct to your customers and deliver some subscriptions on a yearly basis. A real good reason to get right to your users. Really cool stuff, a lot of revolutionary things. Make sure to talk to your representative very soon about what Newtek has to offer.
Hi, I'm Eamon from BirdDog. We're an Australian-based company that
Next on the list is we got the folks over at BirdDog are coming up. All right, so we're going to do some BirdDog video now. BirdDog was talking about their new 4K series of converters, as well as a PTZ controller and cameras. So let's go to BirdDog.
Hi, I'm Eamon from BirdDog. We're an Australian-based company that make NDI products. We're really excited about this NAB to launch our new 4K series. So this is a quad channel. So this will do 4 channels of 4K P60 encoding to NDI. We're also giving you an SFP Plus port on there, so that'll do 10 gigabit output, so you can plug in a fiber SFP or a copper SFP. We have 1 gigabit Ethernet, which is also PoE, so you can power it via an Ethernet cable. And so with the USB port, we can plug a USB device, USB drive in, and do ISO recording. It's in sync. And that's a QuickTime file that's recognized natively by Adobe Premiere and Avid. So we have 4 cameras in the range, starting at just $14.95 for a little P100, moving up to $24.95 for the P200. This is a full NDI camera, so we put our NDI chip inside. It's got triple output, so it's NDI, SDI, and HDMI, all live at the same time. Then we also have our PTZ keyboard. So this is the world's first NDI PTZ keyboard, and this can control up to 255 PTZ cameras. We have 2 models. We have the A300 and the A200. They're similar in terms of their housing. They're both IP67 rated. They're both fully weatherproof. The A200 has a heater inside to try and keep the fog out, but the A300 has a nitrogen-filled housing, so it won't fog up. And this will actually withstand a Category 4 hurricane.
All right, we're back. BirdDog, a little bit of note on BirdDog. We are hoping to have the controller and the P200 camera available by the end of May. The other products will be shipping over the course of the summer. Next, we've got Matrox. Matrox was showing a cool new product called the Monarch Edge, which is a high resolution, high quality, super fast MPEG-4 encoder in 8-bit or 10-bit. And we're going to go back to Dan Maloney. He's going to tell us a little bit about that product from the Matrox booth.
Hi, this is Dan Maloney with the Matrox booth, NAB 2019. The Monarch HD's got an HDMI input. If you're using SDI cameras, you want to be able to take the either HDMI or SDI inputs out of the Monarch HDX. HDMI input. Monarch HDX has both HDMI and SDI inputs. The Monarch LCS being demoed here has both HDMI and SDI that can be input simultaneously. We're doing the composition here, which we're streaming. You could just easily record this content, and we have 2 encoders on all these devices. We're launching a brand new Monarch Edge encoder. This encoder is good for 4K or multi-camera webcasting, as well as REMI production encoding. So on the webcasting front, we're able to take, with the Monarch Edge, either a 12G SDI input or 4 3G SDIs as a quad split, or independently as for multi-camera setup. It's a great opportunity for producers, content producers, particularly sports content producers, to make low-cost productions. And content is king. The more content you're putting out, the more viewers you're going to have.
Great job, Dan. And with the Monarch Edge, I want to stress that this product really is for system integrators. We don't expect this product to be something that someone just buys off the shelf who's doing his own web show. This is really for something when you're integrating video and you need high resolution encoding, you need to encode multiple streams to multiple formats and multiple destinations simultaneously. That's where the Edge is going to come into play, and we think it's going to be a super exciting product. Keep your eye out for it. It should be shipping in a couple of months. And if you're a system integrator and you need high quality encoders, give us a call. We'd love to talk to you about that and refer you to a distributor who can get you those products. All right, next on the agenda, we've got the Epiphan video booth with the Pearl 2, the Pearl Mini, and the Webcaster.
Hi, I'm George with Epiphan Video, and we're here at NAB 2019. Pearl 2 is adding NDI inputs as well as NDI outputs, which is very exciting for us. With the Pearl Mini, we're adding USB camera support and USB audio support, as well as RTSP IP camera support. With the Pearl Mini, we can bring up to 3 video inputs simultaneously, do mixing and switching, recording, live streaming to multiple destinations, all on a small, compact device. And of course, if you need a little more, you need that extra horsepower, you need 6 inputs, maybe 4K capabilities. That's where Pearl 2 starts to come in, with 6 HDMI or SDI inputs, up to 4K capabilities. The Webcaster X2, of course, is the easiest way to use a dedicated hardware encoder for live streaming to social media platforms like Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Twitch, and others. Simple HDMI input, standalone device, evolve past the smartphone shooting. Use a real camera and a hardware encoder to get the best quality out of your social media streaming.
All right, Epiphan. The big news that I'm really excited about Epiphan is they're jumping on the NDI bandwagon. As you know, NDI, that's Newtek's protocol for sending video and control and information back and forth over a network, replacing SDI, replacing HDMI, replacing cabling to do everything over the Ethernet. It's a great technology. The Epiphan Pearl new driver now supports NDI, and we're also running a program with the Webcaster X2 that's pretty exciting, where you get the encoder, the multi-stream encoder software that'll let you go down to Facebook, YouTube, and other things live. Okay, next was Telestream. Telestream's big announcement was Wirecast 12. We're really excited about it. Let's hear what Scott Murray had to say about Wirecast 12 that's coming out now.
Hi everybody, welcome to NAB 2019. I'm Scott Murray, I'm the Vice President of Product Management for Telestream. We've introduced Wirecast 12, and Wirecast 12 has some great features inside it, and probably one of my favorites at this point is what's called the stock media library. And it's particularly important to have stock media inside a live stream. This is because platforms like Facebook and YouTube will take down your video if you use some licensed content that you don't have the rights to use. That if you are on support, which is only a mere $99 per year, your stock media library license is included in your Wirecast Wirecast license. It's all integrated through the web. There's no external devices. Rendezvous is a product capability within Wirecast that brings in remote guests. So what we've done is added in Wirecast 12 the ability to additional advanced audio mixing for these rendezvous guests. So we've given you the ability to create QR codes within Wirecast and use those within your productions.
Great job, Scott. And that issue with YouTube and Facebook taking down video when you're using other people's music is a very real deal. And if you're streaming, you definitely want to use buyout or music that you created yourself that's not under any kind of restrictions. It's not copyrighted, because copyrighted music will have your video end up coming down from the various streaming sites. So it's a great tip and a great feature in Wirecast 12 to have not only stock footage, but audio in that library. Next, the VideoGo HDMI. We did a great show with John Landman on the VideoGo. We were very excited. The full version is HDMI and SDI. Well, they just announced a lower cost HDMI version. So let's hear about that from Mike over at TeraDAC.
So this is the VideoGo. This is the latest live streaming encoder that we initially released back in December, but today here at NAB we announced the VideoGo HDMI. So it's identical to the original VideoGo. The only difference is that it no longer has the SDI connector. It's probably the most advanced streaming encoder you can buy by a long shot at this price point. So first off, it's a HEVC live streaming device. Right. It's got 3G SDI and an HDMI input, dual band Wi-Fi, Ethernet, and right here on the side you'll see there's a USB port. And what Core does is it stitches it all back together, the video feed, and then from Core you can send it out to unlimited destinations, multiple Facebook pages, right, you know, YouTube, Vimeo, you name it. And you can manage your entire encoder from Core as well, in addition to a whole slew of other features that you can check out at our website. So actually the power jack is USB-C. USB-C is more prevalent on smartphones, so we figured, well, you could just connect a Mophie to this and you're good to go.
Okay, great job, TeraDAC. The VideoGo and the VideoGo HDMI are in stock at Videoguys.com. We also have bundles with their Node and their Core services. So check out our website. Give us a call at 800-323-2325. We'd love to tell you more about the VideoGo. Next up, Sling Studio. We have an interview with Jeff at Sling Studio. Now, Sling Studio didn't really have any new products to show, but they are getting involved in new verticals and new places. And one of the real places that they're really proud of is the inroads that they're making with coaching and with youth and high school and college athletics. So, Jeff, take it away.
Hi, I'm Jeff Sasagad, Director of Products at Sling Studio. So Sling Studio, as hopefully many of you know, is an all-in-one Sling Studio switcher that allows you to do a couple of unique things. One, it's portable because it has an optional battery. The other magical part is that it's wireless tagging, and the tagging that we've enabled, we purposely made it so it's easy to do, and it allows you to create highlights within a few seconds. And from the highlights, you'll be able to see the actual footage, the clip you just marked in and marked out. You can look at it, you can clip it, you can rename it, and you can select that. A couple of other things we've added recently is chroma keys. So you can do the schools can do their broadcasting. At any moment, you can tap this button, we call it Coach Review. It pulls up all the videos, and all these videos are in sync, frame accurate. We've also added a couple of things that allow you to do a one-man show where it's auto switching. You can tap auto, and then you can do presets. You can even do voice activated switching or presets where you select the main camera.
All right, next up, we're going to talk to the folks at LiveU about the LiveU Solo. LiveU Solo, bonded cellular streaming and coding. We love the product. There's been a lot of new technology and new features added, and they're also coming out with a whole new pricing structure. And there's going to be LiveU Solos available with modems and with pre-bundled data plans. We don't have that available for yet, but it's coming soon. But let's roll the video of Dan at LiveU.
Hi, my name's Dan Pizarski. I'm the VP of Engineering for the Americas for LiveU. I'm also the product manager for the LiveU Solo, which is our online streaming focused bonded cellular encoder. So it's all the technology the LiveU spent 10 years perfecting in the news market involving bonded cellular, shrunk down and offered at a price point that's appropriate for people, video producers streaming to YouTube, streaming to Facebook, streaming to Twitch. This has 2 USB ports, LAN, Wi-Fi, so you can bond up to 4 connections. You get a confidence monitor for the video, You can check on your connections, you can start and stop streaming. Of course, you can see your total bandwidth available. If you're streaming over bonded cellular and it goes from 5.5 megabits per second to 4 megabits per second, instead of still pushing 5 megabit video and ending up with a broken frame or an interrupted stream, what we're doing is slowing the encoder down just a little bit to keep up with the available bandwidth. Now deliver 4, oh look, the bandwidth came back, now let's ramp back up to do the full 5.5. And that ability to multiple times per second monitor the available bandwidth and then adjust the encoder to it is unique to LiveU.
All right, great job, LiveU. Next up is Roland. Roland had a few different mixers to show us. The VO2, which is a really cool single streaming, dual cutting switcher. They also have the VR1 HD and the V600, so let's roll the video from the Roland booth.
Hi, I'm Chris Wissinger with Roland Professional Video. Today we're going to talk about, show you the V02 HD. It is a 1080p switcher. What we're showing today and announcing at NAB is our new iPad control. So we have one of our Boss foot pedals that we've connected to the V02, and we can actually switch between the two camera inputs.
Hey, we're here at NAB 2019 at the Roland booth with the VR1 HD AV streaming mixer. And you can see this nice tabletop design is here with all these great hardware buttons. So if you need to switch between sources, simply hit the buttons that are there. Switching very straightforward. It does take 3 HDMI inputs. So there are 2 mic pre's that are here with Phantom Power. We can also do beat sync switching. So if you're a musician or a DJ doing a performance, it will just follow the incoming beat of the music and switch the cameras for you. USB 3 out, going directly into any Mac or PC, over that will show up as USB 3, and you can see that our output is right here. So I'm going to switch some inputs, and you can see that it just shows up here. The V600 is, again, an HDR 4K switcher, but what's fantastic about it is it allows you to actually upgrade from your current HD workflow to 4K. You have 4 HDMI inputs, HDMI 2.0, and 2 12G SDI inputs. Any one of the outputs, of course, supports 4K, but every one on a per input basis can be downscaled.
All right, that V600 is a real beast of a switcher, and I love it. It has a lot of features and performance, but I'm also a big fan of those pedals to just switch on the VO2. You know, it's one of those things when you can do your own show when you're the operator. You know, I've got guys on the TriCaster working a whole show in a studio. Sometimes you got to run the whole thing yourself, and that VO2 can really make it possible for you as the talent to control the show on the cameras. Next, the gang at PTZOptics. They came out with a really cool product they're calling wireless cable that they're going to tell you about, plus their PTZ camera updates and their Huddle Cam Simple Track 2. So let's take it away, Paul Richards and Matthew Davis over at PTZOptics. Take it away, guys.
Hi everybody, Paul Richards here with PTZOptics. But I'd like to show you the brand new wireless cable from PTZOptics. This is a wireless IP connectivity device that comes pre-paired with 2 units. And you can have IP video connectivity up to 400 meters with 300 megabits of transmission speed. Now here we're showing Livestream Studio, and this is that PTZ side that we were talking about. So we've got our 20x SDI, our 12x SDI. Now here are our Zcam models. These are incredibly popular. We've got our Zcam VL that starts at just $499, HD SDI, PoE, 1080p 60 frames per second. We've got our 20x box cam. We've got our 12x box cam, and see this, they all support NDI, and we're gonna look at our brand new Huddle Cam Simple Track 2. This is a brand new auto tracking camera that is great for lecture captures.
We're excited to introduce 2 new products to you. One from Huddle Cam, one from PTZOptics. These are our new affordable webcams.
Yay.
So these products will feature an on-screen display for tuning, 1920 by 1080 at 30 frames a second. You will get an 84-degree field of view out of the PTZOptics model and a 120-degree field of view out of the Huddle Cam unit.
All right, and that concludes our first part 1 of our show. Tune in tomorrow at 2 o'clock, and we're going to be showing you more brands. We're Atomos and Small HD, Avid, and we'll get to the storage part of it with LaCie, G Technology, and Glyph also. So I want to thank everyone for tuning in today's show, Video Guys Newsday Tuesday. Tuesdays at 2 p.m., you tune into our show. Give us about 15, 20 minutes, a half hour. We're going to teach you about the products we sell. And once again, I want to go over that all these clips on this clip show, these are just the highlight clips. The full videos are available to watch on the Video Guys blog. They're on our YouTube page, they're on our Vimeo page, but you can go to our Video Guys blog under NAB Show 2019 video interviews from the show floor, and you can watch all the full video clips that we have there. And you just hit on a clip and play it, and it starts playing. It's very cool, very easy, and very, very nice. So thank you for tuning into today's show. Oh no, hold on, I gotta pause this. We don't want that. Sorry about that, folks. All right, this was today's show on the Video Guys clip show of NAB New York, NAB 2019. Thank you very much for coming to the show, and tune in tomorrow. We're going to finish the rest of the stuff. We'll have a Newsday Tuesday on Wednesday at 2 p.m., and we're going to go over those other brands that we didn't get to on today's show. So thank you very much for tuning into the show. This is Gary for Videoguys.com. Watch us on, please like us on Facebook, like us on YouTube, follow us, tell your friends about it. Help us out on social media, like our clips, share our clips. We love our customers. We want our customers to love us. You can give us a call at 800-323-2325, and we have live people who will tell you about the products featured on today's show and any of our shows. So this is Gary for Video Guys. Peace.
Video Guys is available Monday through Friday. Give us a call at 1-800-323-2325. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter to stay connected with all of our updates. And you can like us on Facebook. Keep an eye out for our live videos. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.